everybody, welcome back to another video with me. So in my previous video I said that I would do a story time video because that's what came into my mind, and it's currently 6 minutes past 2 in the morning. I'm filming this after uploading the previous video. So yeah, I'm just gonna go straight into it. Please like, subscribe and turn on the bell button so you know when I upload next. Hopefully that'll be soon, but I don't want to overload because obviously then I'll run out of ideas and then it's just like, what do I do? So for my story time, I'll be telling you about my first ever experience going clubbing. Fun times! Basically, I've always wanted to experience going to a club, and I'm 19 now and I've only just experienced it, but I've never really had the friends that want to go do that. Like realistically, majority of my friends, they don't drink, or they're either too busy with work, so it's like, what do I do? I'm not gonna go by myself because that's sad. So I just never went. I just accepted the fact that I wouldn't go to a club anytime soon. And there's this club called Attic that's in Dartford, and my brother went there so many times. It's insane. Because it's really cheap over there. It's like the Attic's open from I think it's open on Thursdays, but most people don't go on Thursdays because who goes on Thursdays? It's open Thursdays, Fridays and Saturdays. Fridays the prices they reduce, but then on the Saturday they go back up to what they originally are. So most people go to Attic on the Friday. So that's okay. So with that in mind, I found out that my cousin, she goes there very often as well. So my mum kept saying, "Oh, why don't you ask her if you can join with her? Because obviously you're not gonna go to the club anytime soon with your friends. So why don't you ask her if you can join her?" So that's what I did. I messaged her saying, I don't want it intrude, but would it be okay if I joined you and your mates at Attic one night? Doesn't have to be soon. Just let me know if that's okay with you. And she replied saying, "No, that's absolutely fine. No, obviously, calm, more the merrier." So it was a couple days. I had to wait a couple days because they weren't going the weekend that was coming up, so I had to wait another week. So I was excited. I was so excited to go. And the whole time, every day, my mum would be like, don't get shit-faced, please. No, please. No, just don't get too drunk, please. And I kept saying, no, don't worry. Because the thing is, I'm a lightweight, massive lightweight. Sorry, I have to be a bit quiet because it is 2 in the morning. But then, when it came to the evening, obviously with Attic you have to, book a ticket, obviously, to get in. So most people would book it online in advance so that they can just scan their phone. So when I went to her house first, my cousin's house first, so that we could meet up, so that her friends could come we could all meet. and then we got an Uber up there a bit later on in the evening, because obviously we didn't want to get there as soon as it opened, because then it'd be dead. Like, my brother said that when it first opens at like 10 something, that's when it's like kind of dead. So you want to get there a bit later, like 11ish, because it doesn't shut till at 3. It's open from, I think, 10 until 3 in the morning, so you've got plenty of time. So we got there about 11ish maybe, and I tried to stick to one drink, because I know what happens when I mix my drinks. It's not good. So obviously, we had pre-drinks before we left, because you know, you want to get a bit of alcohol in your system just to loosen you up a little bit. So bearing in mind, I had 2 Copperbergs before I left. That's all I drink. And then when we got to the club, I mainly stuck to vodka and lemonade, like double vodka and lemonade. That's mainly what I stuck to. Besides the Sambuca shots that we had. I don't remember how many drinks I had. I lost track. But when we got there, I had maybe one or 2 drinks at the moment. 1, I think. And obviously, normally I would be too shy to get on the dance floor and start dancing. But we went to the 2nd floor to get our drinks, because there's 3 floors in Attic. The bottom floor is where the pop modern music is. The 2nd floor is like rap, grime, house, all that stuff, like heavy music. And then the top floor is old-fashioned music, so old school. That floor is the one that we stayed on the most, but we went to the 2nd floor to get a drink first, and then we went upstairs, and then we stayed up there for majority of the night. We did like adventure, like down on the different floors, but we spent most of the time on the 1st floor. So I'm on the dance floor, and I'm actually kind of no one cares. Like, when you're on the dance floor, no one cares what you look like. Just forget about everything and just live your life. It's so good. I want to go again, but my cousin's away at the moment, so I have to wait till she gets back. And I still don't really have friends that want to go, so I'm not going by myself, because that's dangerous. But anyway, I was on the dance floor, and this guy approached. Am I drunk? No. I've had a little bit of alcohol in my system, but I'm not drunk. Not even like, I think it might have been 10-20 minutes of me being on the dance floor. And this guy comes up to me. But I was not expecting this at all. So this guy comes up to me, and he it's very hard to hear each other on the dance floor, because obviously the music is blaring, so you have to like shout in each other's ears basically. And like, he's come up to me, he's gone, "You're fit." I'm like, okay. He's like pulled me towards him, and he wasn't bad looking. It wasn't bad, but I wasn't expecting anything. Like, I just thought he was having a friendly conversation with me, and then that's it. But no. He came up to me and was asking me like, "What's my name?" Blah blah blah. He asked my Snapchat. I gave it, but I was gonna block him like when I got home or whatever. So I gave him my Snap, and then out of nowhere, he kisses me, and like I'm obviously shocked, because obviously I'm like, what is going on? What is going on? And then I like kind of just go with it. I just go with it, and then we pull away, And then I noticed that he's like turned back to his mates and he's like cheered. And obviously at first I was like, okay, whatever. And then I went back to my cousin and her friend and carried on dancing. And then then he come back up to me and did it again. And then my cousin's friend was like, okay, he's just trying to mug you off now. Like, just ignore him. If he comes up to you, no, turn him away. So that's what I did. Whenever he come up to me, I'd be like, no, bye-bye. But that's not it for that was not it for my evening. So, with him gone, that done and dusted, cool. I got so drunk, it was so bad, that there was a period of time where I was on the top floor. It was about 2ish, I think. I was on the top floor, and somehow I managed to make it to the bottom floor toilets, and I'm puking in the toilet. And someone's obviously called for help, because the security guard or someone that works at the door came and was like helping me get out of the club, because I think it was closing time anyway. And luckily my cousin and her friend was outside already, so as soon as I went out there, I met with them. And obviously I hadn't been outside, and the fresh air, I think that did me dirty, because I remember kind of going outside and I fell on my ass on the floor in front of people, and I dropped my phone. Like, there was a circle of people and I dropped my phone in the middle of the circle, and I'm on the floor on my hands and knees reaching in the middle to get my phone. So then we get in the cab, the Uber, and it was not a good ride. I don't really remember. I don't really remember the journey home. I don't really remember that part, but I've been told it wasn't good. I kept needing to be sick, so then like my cousin would be like, "Can you pull over quickly?" And I would puke outside the car. Luckily, I wasn't sick in the car, because otherwise that would have made it so much worse. So then I get home. I wake up the next morning. I can't find my glasses. So I'm texting my cousin going, "Are they at your house? Are they in your mum's car? Are they at your friend's house?" No. They are gone. So I had to get new glasses. Moral of the story is, I had a great time. Except for the ending. The ending part ruined it. So yeah, that's my first experience going to a club. At least I know where to stop. I know where to stop. By my second or third drink, that was when I should have stopped. Or at least I shouldn't have done the shots. I should have just stuck to the vodka and lemonade. That was it. I should have just stuck to that. So next time, that is what I will stick to. I won't go to anything else. I'll just drink vodka and lemonade for the whole of the night. I won't mix my drinks, because otherwise that will make it a lot worse for me. So yeah, that is my first experience. Let me know what your first experience was like in the club, if you can remember, or let me know of any bizarre or outrageous experiences you've had in a club. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, turn the bell button on so you get notified every time I upload, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.